Well, I mean, considering the attire and the makeup she wears, you know, you might be onto something. She's 8-4, Zeus. I mean, hey, she could be like 12-0, you know? 8-4 is not a bad record if we're being honest. What is going on here? Okay, well, Sky's finally deciding to interact with Emily. Not gonna go too well for Emily here. She gets countered by Sky here, the rookie, coming in with a nice leg drop. It's better than 9-11. Like Rena, I shouldn't have paused there. That's so bad. The out of context, that sounds like really bad. It's better than 4-8. It is better than being 4-8. I mean, that's too short. I think that's classified as a midget. Anyways, Sky Flores coming with a nice, big kick coming into Emily here. Yeah, that pause made it worse. I couldn't help but laugh though, you know? Oh, dang, Sky just got through right into the freaking cage there. That pause made it a clip. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I didn't approve of this. Added to my Zeus out of context. No way that you have a Zeus out of context folder. I call cap. All right, 7 seconds until my big fat ass head is in the way. 3, 2, 1. And the next opponent coming in is Jelani. Jelani coming in to the assist. Also, wait. Did I do that? I did this right. I chose Team Danielle to have the advantage. So they should. This is them having the advantage, right? Am I correct? Or am I tripping? Okay, well, Jelani brought in, Jelani brought in a kendo stick and hasn't used it. Yes? Okay. I did it right. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. The advantage means their members are out first. You would think they would have their members out last because... Yeah, never mind. Whatever. I did it right. That's what matters. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. You know a few people under 5 feet? I don't, for sure. Well, it's actually a Discord channel. There's a Discord channel of me out of context. Heard Zeus giggles when he reads 9/11. Okay, that doesn't count. That giggle didn't count. Okay, that one doesn't count. I don't always do that. Even though the Toy Story 9/11 meme cracks me up every effing time. I'm serious. You have a purposely empty server used for holding various Zeus information. That's kind of creepy. Not even gonna lie, man. It's also where you write your promos. I just use like a notepad. Oh, Persephone, former WLO Divas champion, is now coming into the ring here. She has a steel chair gonna be used into the match. Also, I also giggle when you read it. Okay, so I'm not alone. All right, so it's Jelani versus Sky here. Emily taking down Persephone. Dude, those ladies have major beef. They have some of the like longest, I don't know how to grammatically say this. Their beef is the longest in beef history in WLO. How about that? Jelani going after Sky makes it. How does that make sense? Not everything makes sense, damn it, kids. You guys sure have some explosive tastes and humor. And you know what? Their taste nonetheless. Oh, big pedigree coming in from Emily onto Persephone there. Sky is now in a 2v1 situation once more, trying her best to survive. Emily has knocked out Persephone, though. She has knocked the frick out. Jelani is going to the top of the cage. Emily! Oh, I thought she was too. But Jelani's on the top of the cage. Sky's gonna die. Sky's about to die. Oh, and she dodges it. And then Emily just freaking elbowed her in the face too. 3, 2, 1. And Danielle Harris is now coming into the ring. Sky's Rena's best friend. Why wouldn't she go after Sky? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that was canon. I didn't know if that was a canon event. My humor can get dark sometimes. I don't know if it can get as dark as me. It's not saying much. Anyways, tables are being used here. as Danielle Harris is putting one into the ring. Now, will any of these weapons actually get used? I don't know. Probably not. Don't even see my entrance attire. I quit PLE attires. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we got another chair in there. Danielle put another chair. Nice. Sky and Rena are besties everywhere they are. All right. I didn't know that. Learn something new. Finally, no more Rena. Ugh. Superwoman punch from Jelani onto Persephone. What is Emily doing? Emily is on the top of the cage, but is getting down very quickly. Oh no, now Jelani's on the top of the cage here. She's gonna try to do to Persephone what she tried to do against Sky. Is it gonna connect though? Oh my gosh, it does. That is nuts. Whoop some ass. Yeah, whoop that trick. All right, 8 seconds until Rena comes in and the match will officially begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Rena is making her way down to the ring. Oh, we got a table set up. Is anyone going to be... no. Danielle is going after Jelani here. I don't know why. I thought they were on the same team. All right, now Rena is in the ring. War Games has officially begun here. Big chair onto Emily's face. Oh, and a big chair onto Danielle. Rena just has this chair. She's just oh! Big cutter coming in from Sky onto Jelani here. Now Sky is getting all revved up. And now they're just jumping over Jelani's unconscious body. What is Sky doing? Is she like humping Danielle? What the frick? All right, so Emily and Jelani are unconscious currently. Rena, instead of going for a pin, is just dishing out hands. Although we're going to have a chalk outline there for a minute. Dude, I did too. Those were knees, Zeus. Oh, my bad. All I saw was this kind of movement, so I was like, why is she humping her? That's so weird. I didn't know that was a move. You nasty. And you know what? It's not my fault. It's just what it looked like from my perspective, okay? Anyways, Sky and Rena, only ladies up. Persephone finally get back up to her feet. Alright, well, I wonder what she's going to do at the table. Hopefully. So, okay, we got a table set up. Let's see if it gets used. Alright, Rena versus Jelani. Oh, Jelani with the Superwoman punch to Rena on the other side of the ring. Persephone is just moving the table. This is so dumb. Now we have 2 pins happening simultaneously, but Jelani was unable to get the pin onto Rena. She only hit the 1. And now Persephone lifting up Jelani. Looks like we got an electric chair happening on the other side of the ring here. Danielle taking a little nap. Sky dragging Emily. Oh, and then Danielle going after Sky here. Jelani with the kendo stick just attacking the champ. And now Persephone taking that kendo stick as well. Former champ beating up Jelani. And it's a 2-on-1 situation on both sides of the ring here. Oh gosh, Sky just got pedigreed. It looked like almost onto the chair as well. Jelani is putting up a fight. Meanwhile, Sky is getting bullied. Look at that. Emily and Danielle were teaming up. They're beating up Sky here. Now Sky's going for a pin. Rena going for a pin as well. Danielle and Rena, I'm sorry, we're both going for pins at the same time, which is kind of funny. All right, now Persephone's going after Danielle here. Emily coming in to save Jelani. Just chucks a chair. She just chucked a chair at Rena. Oh, snap. Persephone going for a riptide. Oh, to Danielle there, it looked like. No pin happening. Emily is swinging Rena around. Big suplex onto Danielle on the other side of the ring here. What is this? Okay, Emily with the power bomb, if you will. Okay, now Persephone. Okay, she was climbing up the cage for a second, then sat her butt right back down. Jelani going for a pin onto Rena here, and only a kick out at 1. Yo, what's going on? Rage Quit, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, man? Dude, it looked like Sky was going for a Superwoman punch onto Jelani, and it did not work. Now things are evening out here. Oh! Danielle just put Persephone through the table. Oh my gosh, we barely saw the end bit of that. Oh no, Danielle, don't do it. Danielle, don't do it. Danielle, you gonna have kids someday. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. The splash goes for the pin. Rita does a surprise roll up onto Jelani. Doesn't work. But Persephone with the kick out. So many pin attempts happening at the same time is nuts. How's the PLE going? It's pretty good so far. It's only our first match because we were chatting up a storm in the beginning. But it's the first match here. Big War Games. God Body Desi. Interesting name. Welcome into the stream. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Olympian community here. I hope you enjoy your stay. Rena tried to go for a pin. Did not work. Okay, Persephone's going for a pin. On to Danielle here. Danielle with a kick out. All right, now it's again 2-on-1 out on the other side of the ring. Rena getting pinned here. And a kick out at one once again. Okay, Jelani's like, ma'am, you're going to have to stay down according to my statistics. Oh, dog, something's in my freaking eye right now. It's killing me. Oh, nice Stez press coming in from Rena here. Whew, I apologize. Big punch from Sky. Persephone has Danielle into a submission hold. Danielle with a counter, though. Rena with a chair just beating up Emily here. All right, looks like Rena's going to go over and try to fight Danielle. Captain versus captain. Oh, and Danielle with a kick to try to stop Rena's run there. But Rena comes in with a nice counter. All right, looks like everyone's kind of moving their way over to the right ring here. Oh my gosh. The kick from Danielle. I forgot what the name is called. Goes for the pin. Persephone with a save, though. Oh, that could have been it. Oh my gosh, all women are just fighting right now. Jelani going for a pin, Persephone with the save though. Sky able to hit Emily, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. All the ladies on the right side of the ring were doing nothing. They were just standing there. Our Persephone going for a pin out to Danielle here. Is it enough though? It is. Persephone pinned Danielle and Team Rena takes the victory. All right, well, okay. Reaper starting off with good old headbutt. Yay, plagiarism. Oh, it's the best kind. The best kind of ism is plagiarism. All right, the Rig Pumpkin getting out of the bear hug from the Reaper here. I'm not sure why he went off and did that right off the bat. Wow, this arena looks pretty darn good. Thanks, man. I did it myself. You see Daima with Vegeta? I've seen clips and now I gotta go watch the whole episode. Dude, I haven't been watching any of Daima, but I did see that homie, I think, went Super Saiyan 3. And I'm like, dog, I gotta see this. Oh, big drop kick from the Reaper. All right, Reaper doing actually a really good job here against the Great Pumpkin in the start of this match. What the frick? Did he walked like 2 steps forward and then did a suplex. Or organism. Nah, they're overrated. A big crossbody from the Great Pumpkin. The Reaper coming in with a nice assist, though. And Tony getting suplex. Is that a rose on your side, Tony? I'm just now noticing the tats on you, bro. Batception. Gwen, I'm going to slap you, I swear. Anyways. Oh, Great Pumpkin getting out of the grass of Tony here. As Tony's thrown into the pumpkin patch corner. Oh, nice counter from Tony. All right, Tony in control. Goes to throw the Great Pumpkin, but the Great Pumpkin throws him over the top rope. Misses the grapple here. Oh, it looks like he's going to slam him onto the ring apron. And see how his back handles it. Pretty well, it seems. Pretty well. All right, Great Pumpkin going for another suplex, this time outside of the ring. Freaking nasty. I betted my house on Tony and Reaper. Hopefully, you don't lose your house, man. Hopefully, you don't lose your house. Oh my dog. If someone threw me like that, I would literally just quit. Not gonna lie. I'd be like, nah, they can take the dub. I don't care. I'm not gonna let that just happen like nothing. All right, Tony in control here. That was a weird move. All right, going for a pin. I don't know if it's enough, though. That took a while, though. Yo, there's a kendo stick in the ring. My fat head is in the way. You can't see it. All right, the ref's throwing it out. I think Supreme Knight threw a kendo stick into the ring. Dang, Reaper. Dog, Tony can't even do a move because Reaper just keeps knocking him out. Not Tony, but, you know, the Great Pumpkin. The heck, ref? What? The ref was throwing the kendo stick outside of the ring. It's not allowed. All right, the Reaper up on the top turnbuckle. Great Pumpkin in trouble. Coup de grace from the Reaper. Looks like he's going for the pin. Dabs with the save, though. Supreme Knight is innocent. You sure about that? You sure about that? No, I'm just kidding. All right, the Reaper struggling to figure out what his next move is going to be here. Hashtag referina. We'll see if she's going to actually be... Oh! All right, the Reaper totally missed his spear there. I think he actually, like, tripped over his shoelaces or something. That was awkward. Anyways, the Great Pumpkin coming in with a barrage of headbutts. He definitely needs to tag in Dabs, though, because he's getting exhausted. See, look at that. The Reaper comes in with a counter. Not looking good for the Great Pumpkin here, as Dabs has yet to be tagged into this match. The Reaper misses his spear again, and the Great Pumpkin takes advantage of the situation. And the Reaper back into the pumpkin patch corner. And he counters once again. I feel like this is deja vu. Dude, that is the third spear the Reaper has missed. Oh, the fourth time's the charm, apparently. Goes for the pin, though. Oh, and the Great Pumpkin with the kick out. Bro is selling. He is selling, yeah, sure. He's botching really badly. Hey, yo, no way. CWA with a raid. Thank you so much, man. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, CWA. How you doing, bro? Thank you for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it a ton. How was your stream, man? What were you streaming? Big shout out over to CWA over there. Welcome in, Raiders. All right, the Reaper going after Dabs. Dabs finally tagged in here. Big slam. Dabs with the no-sell, though. Goes and throws Reaper into the pumpkin patch corner. The Reaper just is getting very comfortable over there. He might as well just move in at this point. The Great Pumpkin coming in with a nice combo wombo with Dabs there. Can we get Zeus to 700 followers? Hey, we close. We close, man. WLO, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Welcome in. CWA going in on some wrestling. Ooh, nice. Was it like a regular show? Was it a PLE? Was it none of the above? Yo, Supreme Knight was grabbing at Reaper's freaking feet. What the frick? All right. This is, I don't know. The Reaper needs to tag in Tony. He's been in here for quite a while, but at the same time, he's doing a pretty good job at fighting them off. Supreme. Hey, yo, Supreme is like helping the crap out of the team. Saturday Night Rebel. Not gonna lie, it's a fire name. I dig it. All right, Tony's finally tagged in here. Great Pumpkin with a nice counter, though, getting Tony off of him. Lift him up just a little bit, just to give him a double axe handle. Super kick party. Or my invite. Too many letters. It's alright, I didn't even notice you misspelled it. There's never a regular show on Rebel. I see WLO is cooking up, though. Yes, sir. It's our PLE, our last one of 2024. Last show of 2024 here. We have 3 War Games matches today. One of them already happened. And we're in our second match of the night, the Undisputed Tag Team Championship match currently. We definitely, this guy is interested. We got some interested. Oh my gosh. Big slam from Tony. Oh, and a kick out from the Great Pumpkin. Dabs can't come in with the save, so as long as Tony can keep up the aggression, he should be able to get the dub here for him and the Reaper. All right, the Reaper just going after the head of the Great Pumpkin. Nice. Able to get the grapple. Lifting him up and able to slam. Actually connecting on a freaking, what is that, rope move? I don't know what the correct term for that would be. Ooh, Dabs with the jab. Say that 10 times fast. All right, the Reaper lifting up Dabs here, going for a big slam onto the ground. Now the Great Pumpkin on the outside of the ring here. Oh my gosh, did the Reaper just counter Dabs, or was that like an actual move? Because it was cool either way. All right, Dabs on his feet, a little dazed and confused. The Reaper! Oh my gosh. That's actually nuts. You would never catch me trying to do that. That was a move? Oh, okay, okay. All right, Dabs in control of the match. Did he just slap the Reaper? What the frick? And Dabs, big knee from Dabs outside of the ring here. Reaper's gonna have to try to turn things around here very quickly, because we all know Dabs is known for once momentum is in his hands, he doesn't let it go. Tour of the Islands, that's what the name of that move is. Interesting name. Nice reversal coming in from the Reaper here. Dabs in hand, thrown back into the ring. All right, the Reaper. Oh, hits a spear, actually connecting it though. Going for the pin, but the Great Pumpkin with the save. Oh my gosh, Dabs with the surprise roll-up though onto the Reaper. One. Oh, and a kick out at one. Reaper's not done just yet. Oh, look at that. And the Reaper looks like, oh, he's getting his face clawed by Dabs here. Where's Tony when you need him, right? All right, tag team action coming in from the pumpkin patch here. Looks like the Great Pumpkin is about to throw himself right at him, and he does. Love the arena. Thank you. I actually am really proud about how the arena turned out. It's one of my favorite ones. It's really nice. And I like the lighting of it. It really just makes the people pop. Dog, the Reaper's in trouble. He needs to tag in Tony. He needs to dodge this or something, because he's getting mandible clawed. This might be it. This might be it for the Reaper. But Tony's coming in with the save, though. Tony with the save, luckily. If Tony hadn't have saved him, that probably would have been GG's. And now Dabs is tagged into the ring. The Reaper needs to tag in Tony. Oh, or a surprise roll-up onto Dabs here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Dabs. Yeah, that would have been a crazy win if he got it. Dabs with the counter, though. Hits the ropes. Somehow connects with the Reaper, because they don't know how to dodge those moves. Oh, the Reaper with a kick out, though. It's a little nerve-wracking, not gonna lie. Another surprise roll-up from Reaper. 1, 2. Oh, and Dabs with a kick out. The Reaper with a nice drop kick. Dabs able to get the hold of Reaper. Reaper with a counter, though. Dabs with another counter. Big punch from Reaper. Dabs with a counter. Onto the top rope and connects. As in a minute, this is true. Reaper with the hot tag onto Tony, though. Oh, Tony's feeling himself. He's all fired up. He's trying. He can't move. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? Tony's scared? Dude, what the frick? Dabs didn't go after Tony. He instead continued to go after the Reaper. That's kind of wild. Oh, now Supreme Knight, you can't see because my fat head's in the way. Supreme Knight is distracting Tony right now while Dabs is taking a nap outside of the ring. Tony is yelling at Supreme Knight, giving him a piece of his mind. Look at him now, he's going after the Great Pumpkin. Here we go, big slam on the outside of the ring. Oh, and a big boot from Tony, too. Freaking fat head in the way. I know, right? My fat ass freaking head. Beautiful moonsault, Dabs. Dabs does have some beautiful moonsaults, not gonna lie. And now that Dabs is recovered, he is now on the offensive. You should use this lighting for the weekly shows. It's great. Honestly, I just might. It's the only thing is it's an outdoor arena, so. But I might. It's really good. But at the same time, you don't want to have this quality for all the weekly shows, because then I'd have to do it for all the regular or for all the PLEs as well, which would kind of limit my change of things in terms of arena diversity. Anyways, Tony kicked out at 1. That was huge. Oh no, Sister Abigail from the Great Pumpkin onto Tony. The Reaper coming in with a save though. Looks like the Reaper wants to dish hands. Oh, surprise roll up from Tony onto the Great Pumpkin. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Oh, big clothesline from the Great Pumpkin. The Reaper is now tagged in. Tony with a hot tag. Reaper able to get the advantage here. Has the Great Pumpkin with a headbutt. And the Great Pumpkin with a counter. Now the Great Pumpkin's going after Tony. 2K be 2K. This is a fact. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. The Great Pumpkin is trying to go after Tony so much more. Big shoulder check from the Reaper here. What's going on? What you doing, Reaper? Oh, don't you do it. Over the top rope, it connects onto the Great Pumpkin. All right, the Reaper in control here outside of the ring. Great Pumpkin on his shoulders. He said, Great Pumpkin, meet barricade. Oh, just kidding. Great Pumpkin got out of it really quick. But the Reaper back on the offensive, lifted him up just to slam him right back down. Oh my gosh. All right, the Reaper has Great Pumpkin in hand. Great Pumpkin gets out of it. And now the Pumpkin Patch are in control once more as the Reaper is thrown, right into the steel steps. Tony has recovered, so if need be, the Reaper might be able to get a tag onto him. But we'll have to see if he's going to be able to, because the Great Pumpkin is just dishing out beatings. All right, the Reaper's thrown back into the ring here. Great Pumpkin's eyeing Tony, like eyeing him bad. All right, Great Pumpkin's going to tag in, dabs, fresh man in. What the frick? Supreme Knight was like yelling at the audience. Oh, both men went for the same freaking move, but who's quicker on the uptake? Oh, looks like it was Dabs. Just kidding, the Reaper with a counter. All right, Dabs in trouble here. Reaper going for a corner suplex. You probably should have snoozed ads. I don't know. The Supreme Knight's distracting the Reaper. And now Dabs with a big knee, busting open Reaper's head. Oh, but the Reaper with a counter. Now Dabs is in trouble. Reaper's throwing him into the corner. Reaper taking his time, slowly but surely, trying to catch his breath. Dabs with the counter, though. And now Dabs is in control. Throws Reaper into the Pumpkin Patch corner. Oh my gosh, what was that? I think, yeah, okay, so the Reaper countered Dabs and busted his head open. Craziest move I've ever seen. The Great Pumpkin is brought in the hard way. What is Reaper doing? Reaper was feeling himself. Okay, you guys can't see right now, but Supreme Knight is now fighting the Reaper. Now he throws him into the ring. Tony's DDT'd by Dabs. Reaper needs to get on his feet quick here. Oh, he wasn't able to. He counters Dabs though. The Reaper lifted up Dabs. This might be it. He's going for it. Oh my gosh. Go for the pin. Oh, he's not done. The Reaper's not done. He says, I got one more move for you. Big kick. He's going to bounce off the ropes into whatever that move is called. Going for the pin, but the Great Pumpkin with the save. If the Great Pumpkin was still unconscious, that would have been GG's, guys. That would have been G. And Supreme Knight is distracting the Reaper as the Great Pumpkin gets tagged back in. Oh no, Mandible Claw! Mandible Claw onto the Reaper. Tony with the save though. Oh my gosh, Tony with the lucky save. He needs to get out of the ring though if he wants to keep this match going. The Reaper's unconscious though. It's not looking good. The Great Pumpkin, he's about to do it. He's doing the pumpkin crawl. The creepy pumpkin crawl. Bro, Supreme needs to be banned. The ref has not kicked him out yet, which is wild. I don't know if Reaper's going to counter this. This might be it, guys. This might be GG's. Yep. No counter here. Sister Abigail. And he's got another move lined up. GG's. Oh, the Reaper with the counter. Oh, he does the kick. Oh my gosh. He's going for it. Whatever that finisher is, he's going for the pin. Dabs with the save though. SK is a good manager. This is true. Supreme Knight, I'm sorry, the Reaper with a giant slam there. And the Reaper's not done just yet. Throws the Great Pumpkin into the corner of Tony and Reaper. And another exploder suplex from the Reaper here. And now he tags in Tony, fresh man in. This gives the Reaper a break and Tony good options for being saved here in the future. And now Tony's giving him the 10 beats of a tornado. And the Great Pumpkin is just getting beat the frick up. The ref tried to get in Tony's way for a second. Oh, dabs with a counter onto Tony as he tried to catch these hands. Tony's not done. He said, you about to catch these 10 beats of a tornado. And now Dabs is about to be knocked out temporarily. This is going to be a great advantage for Tony once the Great Pumpkin's in the ring. If he can get one move onto the Great Pumpkin, this could be it. Oh, but the Great Pumpkin was able to get the advantage here. And now Tony lifted up on the shoulders. Fireman carried over to the ropes. Tony's getting slammed onto the ground here. Oh, big elbow onto the chest of Tony here. And another punch. Tony comes up with a nice counter, though. On the offensive. Misses his kick. Tony botched the kick. And now the Great Pumpkin's throwing him almost into the ref here. Misses the double axe handle, but Tony rolls outside of the ring. Smart decision here. All right, now Dabs is tagged in as he's back in action. Tony's still recuperating. And now he's coming back inside of the ring. This match is absolutely nuts. Now Tony coming over to Dabs. Dodges. Goes for an inverted elbow. Going for a pin, but the Great Pumpkin comes in with a save. All right, Dabs rolls outside the ring. Smart decision. Tony doesn't tag in Reaper. Controversial take here, but it might have been a smart decision as he goes for the 10 beats onto the Great Pumpkin. Another smart move by Tony. Big brain play here. All right, now Dabs is in the ring. Tony was able to get the grapple, throwing him down to the ground. Tony just needs to do one good move. If he can get one move in, this could be over. Oh, but he tags in Reaper. Keeps the fresh man in. Let's see what the Reaper has in store for Dabs. Dabs with a crazy drop kick onto the Reaper. Hits a kick onto him. Oh my gosh, this might be it. Tony needs to go in for the save. 1, 2. Oh, the Reaper with the kick out. Tony wasn't able to save in time. Oh, but the Reaper comes up with the counter onto Dabs here. All right, now Dabs is in Reaper's hands, slammed into the corner. Okay, weird time for that. Oh, okay, guys, we're going for this. Tony and Dabs missing their moves. What the frick was that? That was weird. They like phased through each other for a second. Anyway, Dabs in control here. Get thrown. Tony got thrown into the ropes here. Dabs from the middle rope. What the frick, bro? I don't know. This match is pure madness. This match is pure chaos. Big knee from Dabs. It's not enough, though. Tony's still getting back up on his feet. Dabs doing whatever he can to tank out Tony. Big arm breakers as well. Dog, he is not letting up onto Tony whatsoever. Not even trying to go for a pin. Tags in the Great Pumpkin. Still here, by the way. I feel the need to point that out since I kind of disappeared after the women's War Games. Just sketching and vibing. You're good. This match has been fire. I thought you were just like engulfed by it. Oh my gosh, big rapid elbows. Coming in from Tony here. And now the Reaper is tagged in. This match is literally chaotic. Like, this is so crazy. All right, the Reaper going for an exploder suplex onto the Great Pumpkin here. What's he doing? Oh, he's in the corner. Oh my gosh, he's lining it up. He says, I'm putting you to next week, boy. Goes for the pin, but Dabs comes in with a save. Got an idea in my head for a drawing, so that's what I've been doing while watching. No worries, man, no worries. I hope the drawing comes out well. I wonder what the idea is about. Great Pumpkin comes in with a counter onto Reaper here. Oh my gosh. He went to go for a move with a slice bread counter from the Reaper, though. Oh, but a surprise roll-up from the Great Pumpkin. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. They retained via surprise roll-up. All right, Little Country versus Sam Snyder here. Little Country. Okay, starting things off very strong. Sam's kind of just like not doing much, it seems. It's kind of weird. All right, thrown over the top rope. All three of his teammates have faced him recently. Oh yeah, that's true. All three of Carnage's teammates have gone up against him for his title and lost, which is actually hilarious. Okay, Little Country is just unleashing fury onto Sam Snyder. Okay, Sam finally able to show some kind of signs of life as he counters Little Country here. Little Country thrown into the ropes. Sam goes to lift him up. Little Country with a little counter as he hits him with a nice noggin punch. Sam with a kick counter. Goes for a middle rope forearm move, which is weird how he had to run. I hate it when they do that. Instead of just facing someone like right in front of you, they would rather run past them like halfway across the ring just to do like a middle rope move. I'm like, bro, he's standing right in front of you. If you can't beat him, join him. That's fair. All right, next person coming into the ring in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, snap. And Anubu Eyes coming in for Team Fun Days here. Not even grabbing a weapon. He is just, he wants to beat up Little Country. He's joining Sam in the fun because he rushed the frick over there. All right, Little Country into a little bit of a submission trouble there. Now Anubu on the offensive against Little Country. Little Country's getting beat up, dude. All right, Anubu from the top turnbuckle hits a nice elbow. All right, Little Country back up on his feet. Another middle rope drop kick, but does not connect. Anubu comes in with a counter off to Little Country. Little Country is not looking to be in a very advantageous spot here as he is just getting double teamed. Double teamed. Oh, Little Country with the counter. Holy crap. Homie jumped. Oh, my goodness. He's doing it. He did the move. All right, Anubu back up on his feet after being disrespected like that. Oh, gosh. All right, Anubu climbed up for a little bit, then comes right back down. We have another opponent coming into the ring in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the next opponent is Project Carnage. All right, Project Carnage is like, I'm gonna come. I need a fight. I need to dish these hands. And he also does not grab a weapon. Nobody has grabbed a single weapon as of this moment. All right. Carnage has Sam in hand. Anubu has Country in hand. And both men are continuing, or both men are not facing off. I apologize, ladies and germaphobes. These yawns are sneaking up on me like Joe Biden. Anyways, Sam going for a giant leg drop here. I love that double fist drop. I know it looks weird and funny, but that's exactly why it's my moveset. I think it's hilarious. I mean, you're not actively humping Sam, so, you know, no ditties involved. Because I think, what was it? And, you know, it's funny. Mahone's character, Enuleus, he had a move where he would, like, it was some kind of, like, super sus move. And I told, like, he showed me the moveset, and I was like, yeah, you might want to change that unless you want to keep that move. He's like, yeah, no, it wasn't my intention to keep that. It's real sus. I'm like, all right. And then he sends me the character, and the move is still in there. And I'm like, so you just want your character to have sus moves? Is that it? But I guess it all checks out, right? Anyways, Damikins coming into the ring here, this time grabbing a weapon. It's a kendo stick this time. Sam with the counter onto Little Country. Project Carnage getting thrown out into the other ring by Anubu. Checks out Damagos would grab a weapon. It does check out. It also is typical 2K when they grab a weapon but then never use it. Like, bro. Alright, Damikins. What is he doing? Oh, okay. Damikins is tight roping on the ropes right now. And now he's like Batman perched up on the turnbuckle and misses his double axe handle. Alright, now it's Project Carnage on the receiving end of Damikins' attack. Low Country on the offensive this time. On to Sam there. Ooh, Sam actually... I don't know how Sam got the kick onto Low Country. That was weird. But 2K has been 2K'ing the frick out of today's matches. Nevertheless, the Low Country in some trouble here. In a little bit of trouble. Now everybody's on the right side of the ring as another opponent comes into the ring in 3, 2, 1. Oh, big spear from Carnage. Spooner is now the next contender coming into the match. Oh, snap. End the days from Anubu onto Little Country. Let's see what Spooner does. All right, Spooner grabs a weapon. It's a chair. He's got himself a chair. Does he grab anything else? Oh, it looks like he is going to grab something else. Someone's head just got busted open, though. Oh, Spooner grabs a sledgehammer. Carnage with a nice counter onto Sam, though. All right, we got more weapons in play here in this War Games match. None have been used. Low Country is thrown into the left ring. Spooner just like ignores Damico. Sam just tapped out. Sam tapped out to Carnage, but that doesn't mean anything because the match hasn't technically began yet. This is a great sign for Team Hardcore, though. All right, Low Country on the offensive. Carnage also on the offensive. Spooner is just chilling. All right, Spooner comes in with a slam, busting Sam Snyder's head wide open here. Oh, Carnage with a nice DDT as well. Spooner with a nice takedown. Damikins going up against Little Country here. And now the final member of Team Fun Days will be entering the ring in 3, 2, 1. What that Tony? What that Tornado? All right, Tony Tornado, the captain of the Fun Days team, has made his way into the ring. Little Country is just getting beaten up by Damico. Oh, and Tony's beating him with a chair. He's beating him up with a chair. Oh, Sam with a nice jump onto Spooner on the other side of the ring. Fun Days, as soon as Tony comes into the ring, has turned the tide in their favor. Cole has a lot of work ahead of him if he wants to get the dub here for his team, as they are struggling in this match right now. All right, but Project Carnage gaining the momentum here, trying his best to keep the spark alive. Spooner as well. Oh no, Anubu's in trouble. Spooner goes for it. He's hitting the Spooner bomb. Oh gosh, Little Country's in danger. Tony said, "Eat this!" It slams him down to the ground. Spooner misses his move. I don't know what he was going for there. All right, Carnage tried to go for a suplex, I'm thinking. Sam with the counter. All right, the final person to enter the ring, Cole, captain of Team Hardcore, is entering right now. Here we go. Money, 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 money. Oh gosh, Carnage, don't do it. Carnage from the top rope hits a crazy drop. Damikins going up against his teammate Spooner, knocking him out. Cole throws in a chair. Now Damikins taking down Little Country. Oh, Cole brings in a barbed wire bat as well. He means business. He's not done. Cole is not done bringing in weapons. He's got a table. Ladies and gentlemen, a table is being entered into the match as we speak. Dog, it is a 3-on-1 on the right side of the ring. Anubu was knocked unconscious, but Carnage is up against Sam and Tony. Now the match has officially begun. Cole up against his teammate Damikos. Anubu going against Little Country. Carnage against Tony. Spooner and Sam trying to recover their strengths. I think Carnage's head just got busted open here. All right, Little Country in some trouble here. It is a 3-on-2 situation on the right side of the right ring. Damikins is in a 2-on-1 situation on the left ring. Damikins, nice slam onto Cole here into a drop kick. Oh, Anubu's head just got busted open, I think. Spooner has the table. I don't know what's going to happen with it. Nobody has gone for a pin yet. It has been nothing but a back and forth chaotic mess here. Looks like Sam on the top rope goes for a giant elbow drop. Tony with a splash onto Carnage. And yet no pins yet. Sam trying to take down Little Country into a submission move. Is Little Country going to tap out? He did. Little Country tapped out or fell unconscious. It's unsure as to which. But Team Fun Days just defeated Team Hardcore. Too late. Okay, we got a kick out at 1 here from Rena. Or from Reaper. Trust these Cajun shrimp gumbo that I had tonight. You will always eat it. Dude, I don't like seafood, man. I can't stand it. It just smells and tastes gross. Ooh, Damkins has the Reaper in a submission hold here. The Reaper gets out of it really quickly. Eat it, you'll change your mind. I'll consider it. I wouldn't say I love food, considering I'm currently 2 days without eating anything. Don't judge me, Zeus. I just haven't been hungry, which I almost never am. That's like, not good, bro. You gotta eat. Like, you have to eat. Your body needs your sustenance. Otherwise, it's just gonna eat its... Otherwise, it's gonna, like, eat at yourself to get the sustenance it needs. Dude, these pins, they're so fast. No smell from it, and the taste. All you taste is the spices and everything. So if you replace the shrimp with something else, would it change anything? Rena has actually been a pretty fair ref so far. But I just realized, who the frick is that ref? Dude, I announced it earlier, Spooner. It's a special guest referee. Rena is the special guest referee. I'm not hungry. I feel sick when I do because it takes next to nothing for me to overeat. Dog, you must have a tiny stomach, dude. That's definitely not good. Hey, don't worry. You stick around me and Spoon, you'll be eating. You'll be eating. I'm sure of it. I know me and Spooner can whip up some fire food. So, Carnage, would you say you're obsessed with shrimp? Are you like Bubba from freaking Forrest Gump? All right, Reaper from the middle rope into a nice kick. Good luck, you two ain't the first to try. No, I'm just saying it'll happen naturally. I'm not saying we're gonna force it. Nice counter from the Reaper, though. Man, I really need to get me some gumbo. I need some food that's not like sitting for a few hours. I probably need to reheat that. Okay. Nice punches from Damikos. Reaper rolls outside of the ring. Smart decision from him. You don't want to get pinned yet. Nice counter from the Reaper. Reaper is definitely not happy after his last match, too. I'm sure he feels cheated out of the surprise roll-up victory from the pumpkin patch. Ooh, nice counter from Damikos. Damikos missed his kick. Tony, I know you are not quoting Forrest Gump right now. Barbecue it, roll it, saute it. All right, Reaper in control here. Has Damkos up on the shoulders. Head first into the turnbuckle with Damkos' head busted open now. Rena's just standing there menacingly. That's my #1 fave movie of all time, tied with Mrs. Doubtfire. Yo, those are goated movies, man. Goated movies. You cook 6, sometimes 7 days a week. It's just too expensive to go out to eat. It is really expensive to go out to eat. I'm with you, man. Can't complain about the officiating there. Ruthless striking. Crawdads? What the frick is a crawdad? Did Reaper miss his spear again? Reaper missed his effing spear again. That's probably why he keeps losing his matches. He's missing his spears. Damagos. Oh! Damagos misses a kick at Reaper. Takes advantage and goes for a spear. 1, 2. And the Reaper with a kick out. I'm sorry, Damagos with the kick out. Nice dodge from Damagos. Here we go. Package pile driver from Damagos. Going for the pin. We might have a new champ. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. What's the meter in the top left? It's like the ref meter. I don't exactly know what it means though. I think it's like maybe like how good of a ref they are, because you can be like a bad ref or a good ref. Oh my gosh, suicide dive spear from from the Reaper. Well, there you go. Rehydrate's gotcha. He answered it correctly. Your nephew calls crawfish crawdads. It's kind of funny. I hear a lot of people talk about how good gators are. I'm not gonna lie, it's got me curious. I might try a gator. What the frick kind of a camera angle was that? Can he take advantage? Someone call the orthodontist. Well scattered reversal there. Oh, damn, goes with a nice counter onto the Reaper here. With a back suplex. The champ's reign on shaky ground now. Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. The arm getting pummeled. Should take a snake heart shot. What the hell is you talking about? All right, Damagos. Up on the top turnbuckle. The Reaper in trouble here. As Damagos tells him to get his butt right back up. Cameraman getting a little too high. Yes, tad bit. All right, Damagos going for a pin here. 1, 2. Dog, that was almost a 3. Also, Rena was slapping the Reaper's face. Just pointing that out there. All right, nice knee lift into a neck break. They put a heart snake into a shot and you drink it and eat the heart. It's supposed to help with blood flow. You'll never catch me doing that. Somebody's bleeding loads right now because there's a lot on the floor. Yeah, Damagos' head is busted open, J-Bo. Homie's head is gushing. All right, Reaper's going for the retained pin. Oh, and a kick out from Damagos. You know, considering, you know, Rena and Damagos being enemies, she's being really fair here as a ref. Oh, big elbow coming in from the Reaper here. Damagos went near limp. Tried to roll outside of the ring and didn't work. Oh no. The Reaper's doing it again. He's really feeling daring. Oh no, he's not. What is he doing? Big kick to the gut. Lifting him up. Oh, and slamming him on the ring apron. Did you guys see that blood? It's just all over Damagos' chest. Good Lord. Dude, the blood is pooling on the outside of the ring. Look at that. It is puddles. I said pedals. Yeah, Reaper got stitched up pretty quickly, though. Maybe put some glue in it, but I don't know. Damicos might need to see a doctor with how much blood he's gushing. Oh, big headbutts. I don't know if I agree with that. Headbutting a guy that's gushing out blood from his head. Okay, Damicos with a no-sell there on that kick. Head first, right to the ring apron. All right, both men trying to go for a big knee move. Does not work. There are even spots on the ring mat. Yeah. Yeah, it's that's usually where the spots show up. But you can see them a lot more on the outside of the ring. Nice sling blade coming in from Damicos here. Damicos, please don't bleed out. We need you. Yeah, don't die, man. They kind of need you. All right. Ignored pin's submission attempt. It's outside of the ring. It doesn't count. All right. Well, Reaper got out of the submission attempt there. Nice punch coming in from Reaper. Goes into it. Oh, big suplex, but not just one. Comes in with a clothesline to follow up with it. All right, are we going to bring this back in the ring, boys? Looks like we are. Oh, looks like he's going for a pin. 1, 2. And that is it. $1. All right, Cole and Supreme Knight starting the matches off. Can I get some bonus Zeus points for being correct? Fortunately, no. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no to that. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Lots of history between Cole and Supreme Knight too. Has there really? Has there really been a lot of history between the two? I feel like there's like more history between like Supreme Knight and MDS just because he defeated every single member. Oh no, he defeated every member of the Entourage when he first joined the Pumpkin Patch. Like back to back to back, which is funny. Has he won a singles match in almost 4 months? His only wins are tag matches. Dang, yeah, we gonna have to change that, man. Man, I'm never gonna be able to buy your trust at this rate. I mean, you know, there's bonuses, but you know, there's no bonuses in this quest. This specific quest, you know, there's no bonuses. You gotta go to the next one. Next one's probably some bonuses. I'm getting paid pennies of Zeus points. Dog, Supreme Knight's like collar is stuck to his chin. It's hilarious. Entourage rookie work. I defeated every one of the Saints back to back to back. As Supreme Knight did it before you did. All right. I'm pretty sure Dustin was supposed to have the advantage in this match. Right? Did I do this? Is this one done right? Is it still doing it correctly? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with how the War Games works in this game. For example, I gotta forgive you that reminder list. And if the last game won't be enough to buy you ramen. I mean, you don't know that. Okay, so it did. Okay, so it did do it wrong. Okay. I could try to end the match and redo it if you guys are cool with that. It's showing a little buff. All right, if you're cool with it, then I'll leave it. I did have it added though. I did have it added, so I will point that out. The one with the advantage is the one that has the handicap situation. Okay. These rematches like always. I'm done with you. All right, we'll let it ride though. Someone mentioned ramen. Yeah, as soon as Foon's mentioned, Tony's peaked back up. Hey, yo! And the other partner, Rehydrate did call it. It was Spooner. Spooner is indeed the second partner coming to the aid of Dustin and Project Carnage here to take down the Pumpkin Patch. Just if we lose, the stipulation for us is voided. I was gonna say we could just redo the match. We ain't gotta do all that. But I mean, you know what? Fine. Now, can I get some bonus points? I guess both. No, you can't get. You don't get bonus points for that because I didn't want to admit that you were right because it's supposed to be a surprise. Stop accurately guessing my plans. Stop being smart sometimes, you know. Come on, man. I need to pay rent to get mod sword Shider. Look, man, it's not happening this check, man. It's not happening this check. Dang, Cole is in trouble. Oh, Spooner has a sledgehammer. All right, Supreme Knight's getting hit in the balls with the sledgehammer. It's kind of funny. Dabs. Holy crap. That's kind of a nuts move from Dabs there. All right, next opponent coming in here is going to be... Oh, Cole actually connected that. The Great Pumpkin coming in with the assist. I like how I'm unintentionally like your worst enemy thinks to being smart. Brain cells are my worst enemy. That's what it is. And also your savior thinks to be smart at the same time. So you're just like, you're just there. You're neutral at this point, right? All right, 3-on-1 here for the Pumpkin Patch. Dang. Dabs just hit the crap out of Cole with that kendo stick. How did you know? Oh, 3-on-2. I said 3-on-1, didn't I? Thank you, Spooner. My brain's shutting down at this point. Oh, nice counter from Spooner here. Dude, the Great Pumpkin... Dude, oh, I think Supreme Knight just knocked out the Great Pumpkin on accident. Oh, he just chucked the sledgehammer. Oh my gosh. All right, so Dabs is out of commission for the time being. Supreme Knight's dragging Spooner around like a rag doll. Remember your promise after the PLE? Oh yeah, you wanted to see the Revolution Arena, right? F you, Knight, for that sledgehammer to the face. Dog, no. Supreme Knight is on the top of the cage. Spooner, you need to move. Spooner, dodge it. Oh no. Well, coming to the aid of MDS here is Project Carnage. Spooner is getting absolutely beat the frig up by Knight. Cole is in a 2-on-1 situation and is doing his best to handle it very well. Now Carnage is up against Knight. A lot of beef between the two, a lot of history here. My back. Nice DDT from Dabs there. And now it's a 1v1v1v1v1. That's 275 pounds crashing down on top of the cage. Yeah, I don't. That means you're no longer having a backbone. All right, Supreme Knight. Oh my gosh, threw Carnage into the ropes. Kind of crazy though. All right, Dabs going after Cole again. I don't know what it is with these two guys going up against each other. Now all members of the Pumpkin Patch are up and about. Nice dodge from Spooner. I think his head just got busted open by that kendo stick though. All right, now Spooner in control. Carnage able to come with the assist to go up against Supreme Knight. He's going with a Spooner bomb onto the Great Pumpkin. And now Dabs going after Cole. Cole with the counter though. Supreme Knight hitting a choke slam onto Spooner here. All right. Last member of the Pumpkin Patch is the almighty Zeus entering the ring here to join his brethren in the cult. And here I was slick with it. I'm gonna be honest, as soon as I first heard of the mystery partner thing, I was like, yep, that's Cole and Spoons. Dog, no way, really? That's crazy. I didn't think it was that predictable. I just went and looked. I have won 2 matches in the past 2 months. 19 to 13 to 12 and 13. 3 months. That's wild. That son of a gun, Zeus. Zeus, have you started any manhwas? I have. I'll have to go read my, or I'll have to go check my webtoon list. But I have started a couple of new ones on webtoons. Although a lot of them I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading them. You know what I mean? I think Dabs has Carnage in his submission move, but Carnage comes in with the counter. Oh my gosh! Dude, Carnage got hit by something heavy. It was a chancla. There's a chancla in the ring, guys. There's a chancla in the ring. All right. The last contestant coming in here. It is indeed. Yo, Zeus was going after Dabs there for a second. That was weird. All right, Dustin Rhodes coming in to join the rest of the group. Cole has Zeus here in hand. Doesn't exactly do anything with it. All right. War Games has begun. The 3 amigos from Carnage here. Supreme Knight now going after Carnage. Dustin has Zeus on the top turnbuckle. Is he going to put him through the table? Oh, he puts Zeus through the table. Oh my gosh. Zeus with a surprise roll up, or yeah, with a surprise roll up. Dustin kicks out at 1. It is pure chaos here now, as Cole is just unconscious. Cole is not. Cole's not conscious right now. And Carnage is in a 3v1 over on that end of the ring here. Nice dodge from Spooner, though. All right, we're getting a good back and forth here. Supreme Knight just chucking Dustin. Oh my heavens. And now Dustin going after Supreme Knight. So is Carnage, though. But they got to be careful because the other members of the group are on the other side of the ring. All right, now Supreme Knight. Dude, Dustin just took a sledgehammer to Carnage. Cole is getting beaten up by 3 members of the Pumpkin Patch, dude. What the heck, dude? Cole, you need to get out of there, dog. This is not looking good. Oh my gosh, is that a mandible claw? I think it was, but it didn't stay a mandible claw. All right, Spooner's coming in with the save, though. Taking care of Zeus with a giant suplex. All right, Spooner comes in with the save onto Cole, though. Dude, the Supreme Knight double team is actually just wild. All right. It looks like everyone's slowly making their way to the left side of the ring here. Zeus against Dustin. Cole against the Great Pumpkin. Spooner against Dabs. Carnage just chilling. Dustin with the counter, though. Oh, Cole just got slammed to the ground. Not looking good. Dude, Dabs and Zeus are like accidentally dishing hands to each other. I don't know what's happening here. Dabs is unconscious. Zeus is taking hands over to Dustin there. Mandible claw onto Carnage, though. But Cole and Spooner comes in with a save. With no knockout there. Still alive in this match. Carnage is just a little dazed and confused. Cole and Dustin thrown out over the rope. Dude, everyone went to go beat up Spooner after his pin there. All right, Hurricane Rana on to Spooner here. Carnage going after, oh, huge choke slam into a backbreaker from Carnage onto Supreme Knight. All right, Dabs into the corner here. Carnage and Spooner doing their best. Oh my gosh, Spooner just chucked the sledgehammer at Supreme Knight. All right, Supreme Knight trying to get back up on his feet. Dabs in trouble here as Spooner's just targeting him. Dustin going after the Great Pumpkin as Carnage is on the ground. I can't, it's hard to keep up what's happening at this. Oh no, Spooner, he's doing it. He's going for the Spooner bomb. Big Spooner bomb from Spooner. He needs to go for that pin. And he's doing it. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Kick out from Dabs. Carnage trying to go for a pin onto Supreme Knight. Does not stay. Dustin is very daring. Zeus with the dodge, though. Now Spooner taking a sledgehammer to Dabs here. Thez press. Dustin countering the Great Pumpkin. Carnage on Zeus's shoulders. GTS from Zeus here. This might be it from Carnage. Carnage with the kick out. Carnage with the kick out. Supreme Knight and Spooner trading places here, it seems. Spooner trying to, I don't know what he's doing. What the? Someone just got hit with the chancla. All right, this is on the ground. Everybody's on the right side of the ring here. It's absolute pandemonium. Chaotic mess here. Dabs is going for a pin onto Cole. 1, 2. And that's it. That is it. Cole is pinned by Dabs. And the Pumpkin Patch are victorious.